House Creative Arts, and thanks for tuning in to our first Mega Make and Take project adventure. We hope you enjoy your wreath and your ornament. Now we're going to get to the part that's product and deals, because that's always fun. We're going to zoom in kind of close to take a look at everything on this table, and we're going to begin with watercolors. So we work with Prima Marketing on quite a different set of categories, and one of them is their watercolors. They have very nice, luxurious watercolors. We're going to go through shimmering lights, terrain. We've got Odyssey. I just picked a few of the samples right here. Classics are always great to get you started with. Pastel Dreams are always fun. They're nice and bright, and I just love the picture that's on there too. Complexion is a great one to have because look at all that skin tone color. You can have everything you want in that collection. And then the vintage pastels, that's just one of my personal favorite ones. So these tins are really great. They're normally $30 and you guys are getting them on sale for 20 bucks. And if you happen to purchase a tin, now remember you're going to get 4 Sumi brushes as well. So a Sumi brush is a natural hair brush, bamboo, not a plastic handle, but a bamboo handle. It's got starch in it right now, so it does need to be wet so you can get it loosened up and then go ahead and form it back into a point. But with any tin that you purchase, you're going to get 4 of these guys for free. So that is the watercolors. And then Prima is known for their flowers. They come up with the best layouts, vibrant colors. They really pop on any page that you're going to do. And if you notice, there's a couple of different shapes. So their selection when they do a layout is always on trend, matches their paper pads or whatever collection that they're coming out with. So these are Prima flowers, and they're just great to have and always add on as a little embellishment to your cards or your pages or whatever you're doing. And then of course they carry Julie Nutting. So we've got Clarissa, Phoebe, Fiona, and Willow are some of the new ones. These guys were out of stock for a while, but they are back in stock. And then I was going to show you, I took a Phoebe stamp and used the vintage pastel watercolors, and I stamped her on there and then go ahead and took some of the colors that I wanted to see and laid it out right there. And did a little painting of watercolors. And then I stamped a couple of the flowers and the butterflies. That is my favorite tin, the vintage pastels, but just so you know what it looks like in action. So that would be the Phoebe stamp. So they are known for their Julie Nutting stamps. Oh, and then 3 new stamps are going to be on the website shortly too. So they've got 3 new surprises coming out. And then we've got their 6x6 Butterfly Bliss pad, which is a nice fun pad of paper. And then moving on to adhesives, because we're going to do all these jobs and create all these special things, but we need some glue to hold everything together. So we've got our super tacky tape, and think Redline Strong, which is very important because that's got a really, really high tack on it. And then we've got our double-sided tape that is 1 inch wide. And if you've been to some of the shows, we only carry it at some of the shows because it's so heavy to ship, so we load it into our pods. So we've got that guy on a good special for you. And then we've got a couple other sizes, depending upon what size, if you don't want to tear or use scissors, you've got a couple different sizes. 12 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 5 and 3. And then we've got our good tape runner also. This is double-sided adhesive, permanent, non-refillable. So once you use it, go ahead and toss it into a recycle bin. It's a one and done. So that would be the Dries tape runner. And then this guy is really popular. So 3 different sizes of foam tape in the widths that are for all kinds of uses. So that would be the Pop Dot tape. Excellent product, one of the most popular guys. And then Zig. These are some of my favorite. Now you know Zig is a 2-way glue. What exactly does that mean? It comes out blue, dries clear, but if you leave the blue alone for a little bit and don't adhere anything to it, it becomes on the tacky side. So you can use it as repositionable lightly or let it dry clear with something adhered to it, and it's permanent. So we've got the broad, we have the fine tip, we have the chisel, and then we've got the squeeze and roll as well. So you got 4 selections right there. Then we have our E6000 tube and our zip dry, which are always handy. And then these are metal containers, metal tubes. So just as an FYI, in working with the metal tube, you can go ahead and pinch the middle of that and flatten it like a die. And when you unscrew that, when you press the flat part, the glue comes out. Turn your fingers to the corners, press that, and the glue pulls back in. So you save yourself a little bit of not losing any of that. And then I pulled some of the ribbon that matched the projects that we were doing. We do carry lots of other colors, but I just picked the selections that matched what we were doing. And of course we have twine, because everybody has to have a lot of twine. And then we've got some new tools for you also. Got some good basics, but some new ones. If any of you are familiar with a pin roller, if you want a little bit of a stitching line on your paper or whatever you're doing, this is very sharp. It's recommended to do it on a self-healing mat and not your wooden dining room table, just out of, FYI, out of experience as well. Jim's laughing right now because I actually did that. But you can create a nice stitching line. If you press a little harder, it'll go through so you can actually stitch. That's strong enough to go through canvas as well. And then we've got our two spritzer bottles. So this is a normal spritzer, nice spritz top, refillable. So you can put pure pigment in there and then shake it up and make your own spritzing color. Nice little refillable bottle. And then we have our powder mister. So this is a refillable bottle as well. Put your powder item in there, twist your top so it points outward, and pump that down, and then the powder mist will come out. So that's one of our new tools. And then we've got our fine detail scissors, great for fussy cutting. And then the Teflon family, I just wanted to share with you guys one more time. We have our little keychain guy. So that's got a nice Teflon edge to it, just like everything else. The wedge one, nice line, little point. We've got two of our longer families, round tip and pointed. Both have their spatula end right there. Always good to have finger daubers. And then we've got our piercing tools as well. And then some of our new products that came in, we have a few new snowflakes, a little bit of silhouettes, and then we have to take care of the nurses and the doctors. So we got a new heartbeat, and we've got our mask and gloves. Got to take care of our industries. And then it's beginning to look a lot like Halloween, our words, and Christmas. So we've got a few new dies on the website. And then you guys are going to take a look at what our special is. So 30% off all dies, 20% off the rest of the site. And then we've got the hot deal, which is the watercolor tins for 20 bucks. That will be on sale. The dies will be on sale, but you do need your coupon code for the 20% off. Coupon code for you guys are MMTE20. Our website is Creative Arts. Free shipping over $50, and the sale is valid to the end of the month. So you got a few days to take advantage of that. And then head on over to our Facebook page, Tall Mouse Creative Arts. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you.